Alright, so this is my reaction to Season 1, Episode 11 of The Owl House. Let us get started. Is that hot dog with toothbrush? What the?
But paying attention to me, I'm their rightful overlord. Hey. It reeks more of nerd
than money
today.
You will not believe what's going on.
What, a convention?
It's a book fair.
Ah, book fair.
Books come to life.
The Sword and the Stone and Me. Hold on. Hot romance. Intrigue sessions? Get it today, my boyfriend from Tartarus.
B, I'm bored. C, I feel like pickpocketing some dork while they browse.
But they don't have money.
I'll let you ride in my hoodie.
Ooh.
But King, you write a book.
What's that?
I mean, we saw him, like, right in the beginning.
Writing competition?
Oh!
I've always wanted to be a writer.
Writer? What? I thought you wanted to be a witch.
That too! A witch writer.
That's kind of impossible. So my runner-up dream was to be a writer. Had this about the author picture since I was 7 years old.
Wow.
Not my good angle. I'm gonna enter the competition.
What do you have for writing?
We're in line for John DePlume, most famous writer on the Boiling Isles, famed author of the Realm Warrior series.
Realm Warrior. John
My
DePlume.
story. And marry me.
Goddamn, girl.
You sign my child.
Will you sign? I'll sign anything.
Such power.
Maybe you should write a book, King.
Must have the same. Loose the human, I too shall enter the competition.
Really? We could work together. It'll be perfect.
Alright, so we're having a writing competition. I wonder what the B plot will be. Technically, King's a self-publisher, isn't he? He technically has the Book of Monsters, whatever that one was called, if it was called the Book of Monsters. Or is it the Index? Somewhere around there. He has, like, a second edition and all that jazz, too, you know? Books, books, and books.
Boring.
Girl!
Boring. Another wrinkle. The curse is quickening.
Another wrinkle.
Blackie.
Blackie. Read or die. That is, in fact, an anime.
This is excellent. A map to the bloom of eternal youth.
Bloom of eternal youth?
Ma'am, shouldn't we be searching for the owl lady to join the coven? Remember that whole plan?
My sister's curse has left her frail. She'll still be here when we get back. This comes first. It's for the Emperor after all.
The Emperor wants to stay.
Hail the Emperor.
What the fuck? Rude.
Steve.
Shoulder pats for Steve.
What? Steve?
Oh, it's a map to the bloom of eternal youth. A rare flower that only grows once a millennia.
Okay.
Like the name says, it gives eternal youth to whomever holds it.
Okay, the Emperor wants to rule forever?
Lilith wants to nab this power for the Emperor, huh? Well, won't she be surprised when I get there first and get it for myself?
Yeah, you tell him, Ida.
Yes. Well, we'll see, won't we?
I have so many of them. This guy has so many scrolls of the map.
Some ideas that we want to see in the story.
Ah, storyboard.
Anything?
Yeah!
We're brainstorming.
Give him a crayon. She has a pencil.
Done.
Violence. I agree, King. Violence. Blood!
Romance. Magic. Heartbreak with shimmer tears.
Heartbreak with shimmer
Of course.
Evil.
Luzora.
Luzora?
And a cliche, but what's wrong with cliche?
I mean, understandable.
My main character is the king.
The ruler of demons.
With this totally original all-star cast, victory will be ours.
Now
Oh,
for the easy
typewriter. The easy part. What? The easy part? Writing on a typewriter? Hold on. I actually wanted to take a look at the... Yeah, they're all just, dance? Passion. Good, Evo. I think that's the violence one at the bottom still. Friendship, adventure, prince quest. Alright. Luzura. So it's Luz and Azura. Find cat, endanger cat, shave cat. Book complete. Oh. Luzura's awakening.
Luzura's tears fell on the frozen prince, bringing him back to life. It just
feels a little unrealistic.
What do you mean unrealistic?
But in your
What's up?
version, ruler just destroys everything. I think a little romantic tension could help the scene.
Hey, there's more to life than shipping.
Don't you dare insult shipping in my presence.
Apprentice, living room.
I'll be back. We'll figure this out. Okay, writing buddy?
My turn to write.
Uh-oh.
I am popping out for a few days to an undisclosed place to do undisclosed things.
Okay.
You're in charge.
Great.
No questions.
Okay.
No questions.
No questions.
Oh, you're looking at Hootie's backside this whole time if you're looking through the... Oh, shit! In the trash!
What have you
Ruler's
done?
reach.
I just made a few tiny edits and this...
Tiny edits!
Lusora dies?
I know, right? What a twist.
King, I know you're trying to help, but I think
Maybe you guys should just write separate books then!
Don't you want us to win?
if this is how you want to win,
Uh-oh.
maybe you should submit the story.
Uh-oh.
Bah, what does she know?
What the heck, man? Learn to collaborate.
Hey, you scum! Which one of you wants to read my literary masterpiece? Anyone brave enough? Oof.
Damn. Right in the fucking pit. Ooh.
I'll read your story.
Ooh. Wait, he read this from back to front.
That's me. Only me.
Let me get you a fruit punch.
Ooh, I love punching.
This guy's just gonna steal your story.
I loved your story. So much better than the submissions we got for the competition. I want to buy it and publish it for every
Buy it. So it's under your name?
who is famous as John DePlume.
Oh my god, he's right there! Even the abominations. What the fuck? Hold on. Oh my god, Wait, aren't those girls in school? What? He's just sitting on the...
Then all you have to do is sign here.
Oh, King's not gonna read that.
You're ominous, and I like it.
Get ready to be famous, Mr. King.
He's a writer, and his last name is King. Well, not last name, but, you know, his name is King. Wow! Ruler's reach, enter the bad boy. Damn, bro. He's like John DePlume.
Mr. King, I love your writing. Please read my story.
My story.
Oh my, always good to meet minions. I mean fans.
You're my inspiration.
How long has it been? What do you mean you're my inspiration?
I'll get to the bloom of eternal youth before Lilith. Who's frail now, Emperor Dorks? Someone's following me.
Oh, it's Lilith.
Spicy toss! Oh! Lily?
Edelin? And of course you would be here just to be a nuisance.
I'm here to save the bloom of eternal youth from the likes of you. And I'm gonna get there before you. Ah! No, you won't!
Guess who won the writing competition and became a blockbuster writer superstar?
You haven't won it, but you did become a superstar, I guess.
Do you want to touch my scarf? A fan crocheted it out of their own hair. It smells so bad.
Oh.
My publisher is throwing a huge party for my book, Ruler's Reach. And I'd like for you to be there.
Oh my god.
All right, fine. Be that way, I guess.
Girl, you don't need him.
God, I wish I had a typewriter who would talk to me like that.
Your fans are dying to know when Ruler's Reach 2 comes out.
Ruler's Reach 2.
Oh, pardon me. I need a few moments of King's time.
Uh-oh.
Where's John DePlume at? I wanted to compare sunglasses.
Oh, he's taking a break to finish his latest masterpiece. Fame can really box you in, you know?
He's got boxed in.
Bam! Reach 2! Now with more swears.
With more swears.
Oh, you cad. Not only are you a great writer, but a practical joker as well.
That's true. Wait, what?
Oh, this is truly awful. Looking forward to the real draft.
Truly awful? But I'm a best-selling writer. How?
Oh, she is at your party.
I can't write without her.
Oh, because that's why they said it was like, it's like a mishmash, because they said previously it's like a mishmash of two writers. Okay. Wait, so King just stole her writing and fucking got a public...
Hey, King. I didn't want to be angry at your success. You're my friend. So?
Luz, have you read the story?
I really need your help with my next book.
Huh?
Apparently, I can't write my daring works of genius without rebelling against your gushy fantasy slop.
Excuse me?
We make a great team. So, here's a pen. Righty-righty, clock's a-ticking.
I'm not writing for you after you made fun of all my ideas.
Hey, what the heck?
She just said it.
On all your hard-earned success.
Uh-oh.
What am I gonna do? I can't write without her.
Ah! Does this remind you of how we used to race to the kitchen, Lily? Lily?
Oh, wow, that was quick. It's like a crab spider. Good thing that bush was down there.
I wasn't certain that you'd save me.
Stow it! Ah, we might fight, but you're still my sister. Besides, if anyone's putting you down, it's gonna be me.
She had a bit of a smirk for a second there.
The bloom of eternal youth. Alright, back off! That baby's mine. And with the bloom of eternal youth's power, I'll show you!
What the?
Oh my god, he was the guy who sold them the map! Meet the Arthur.
They got his good angle. Can I help you?
Oh.
I hear you're an aspiring writer.
So, like, did King make any money off of that? I mean, Rulers Reach 2.
If it's disappointing in any way, I will spend every day of my life trashing it.
How long has it been that, like, there's already a fucking sequel? Like, what the fuck? God, wish this was me to be able to just write a book just like that. As Luz says, here comes the easy part.
I can't write without
Without your writing partner.
Put her in a box.
Loose! That snappily dressed lizard trapped me in this shrinking box.
Oh no, the shrinking box is shrinking.
Gotta get me out!
What are you doing with her? Let her go!
You wrote Rulers Reach together, so if you don't want her crushed, you'll write together again.
Oh, that's where John DePlume is, in the shrinking box.
Set her free now!
Not until I get my bestseller. You'll recall you are under contract.
What does the contract says specifically? Oh, straight to the box.
Make your deadline, or you'll never be able to hold a pen again. Just like...
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I'll leave you to it.
Do you need to feed those cubes?
We're cube meat!
Well, I have my story.
But it's all hugging and crying. I can't put my name on that.
Hugging and crying.
That is why we are in here. Because you can't compromise.
Luce, you're living your dream. You're becoming a witch. But this celebrity is as close as I'll ever get to my dream.
Becoming a king.
I'm sorry.
Hey, being with you is one of my favorite parts of this dream.
Oh!
I have a plan.
Wait, if this fucking shrinking box is shrinking so often, well, they have like, what, 5 minutes to write an entire novel?
I know you must be confused. The bloom of eternal youth? Dead? What if I told you the bloom never existed at all? And now that I have led you to my nest,
I'll suck all the life out of you to satisfy my unending hunger!
He scammed us.
I thought there was a 50-50 chance going in. Hard not to admire the tenacity, though.
Good entrance, but that outfit.
Getting judged.
Maybe you've never been led into a lethal trap before, but the response should be, "Ah, no, spare us!"
Ah, sure. Spare us.
Coward!
That poor boy.
Ain't been yet. We're done.
Faster than I expected.
That's the miracle of teamwork.
This is much more gushy than your last book.
Skip to the finale because it is quite a payoff.
There's just a kissy.
What is this all about?
Light spell!
Skip to the finale. You'll find it enlightening.
The contract!
Oh, gotta slip out.
Go!
Oh? Wow. Pretentious scarf.
I made you a star, and this is how you repay me?
No, this is.
Oh, shit. The boxes. God, those guys got like 3 butt chins.
Then it needs to be. And believe me, I am being very patient.
Oh! Oh my god.
Cut to the finish.
Wow, that was pretty cool, actually.
King! I am your biggest fan! And I fought my way back here for you to read my story?
Ugh. If I read this, will you go so I can annihilate them in peace?
Of course!
Uh-oh. Wow.
It's beautiful. You must let me publish this. I can make you a star.
The conspiracy theorists.
About King.
Ah, I don't need you anymore.
You're old news. She, on the other hand, is the future.
Oh, shit. Got the sunglasses. All the boxes are leaving.
Quite.
Well, we wrecked this chump, but I guess the bloom of eternal youth isn't real.
Well, if it makes any difference, I don't consider you to be a tired old biddy.
Really?
If you were, you'd be much easier to catch.
Oh, great. You're gonna cart me away to the coven now, are you?
Not now, because I want to give you a chance to join on your own. Join me in the Emperor's coven, Edelin. He could even heal your...
What if the Emperor's the one who cursed her? What if?
Kill it on my own terms. I don't want to owe him anything. Catch you later, sis.
Not if I catch you first.
Oh, is that the book they wrote together?
Woof.
Ooh, damn.
Oh, nothing a bit of apple blood and a good book can't mend.
Books?
Nope, I don't know nothing about that.
We hate books. Wow, look at the time.
What's a book?
Traumatized by books.
Huh? What the?
Girl, you do not want to know.
I'm gonna save you from the trauma. You don't want to know the A plot. Okay. It's another episode. For sure. A little bit more, in terms of, like, in terms of, like, I don't know, I suppose, writing and all that jazz, right? Lou says, first dream is to become a witch, but since she can't become a witch, she might as well write, which, you know, I feel like that is often, yeah, a lot of dreams that get squandered, and then people eventually, you know, get into writing, or they get into art, or they get into cosplay, whichever one, really, you know, like, oh, magical girls aren't real, I actually can't cast magic, you know, like, all this fantasy shit, dragons aren't real, I actually can't find a dragon. I might as well just write about it instead. So understandable, that's the sort of thing that Luz wanted to do, and I suppose her writing is good. Again, King did a shitty thing in the fact that he took her writing and then he put it as his own book, right? Even though it was partially her writing, or maybe half of her writing that he took. And then what, did Luz start over from all that? Cause not really sure. But yeah, King, so like from what the lizard guy was, he read King's book, which was filled with Luz's writing and story and whatever, and he liked that. But then when King was writing by himself, he was like, this draft is awful. Goodness gracious. So, but then when he read Luz's story, he's like, this is too mushy. But then I guess he was probably thinking more of the fact that he was trying to publish it under King's name, so maybe that's why he was like, it was too mushy. I don't know, but I suppose what we see is that together, King and Luz would have done well, I suppose, except they had a really shitty, King had a really shitty publisher who turn you into cubes and keep you in his suitcase. And I guess if he were to turn Luz and King into into cubes, he would have needed another suitcase because it seems like they were all, filled out. Also, do those cubes, do they turn into normal people afterwards? Or I would presume they're all going out to find a witch or something to release them? I don't know. Who knows? I'm still over here just shaking my head at the fact that Luz is like, now here's the easy part, writing out the actual story, and wish that was me, man. Wish that was me. So one of the things that the lizard said, some of the best books were written in literal crunch time, which then Luz denies that with the idea that, well, if you force yourself to write so much, you're gonna burn out, you're gonna lose passion and all that jazz. It's not good to have this big ass fucking deadline. But at the same time, I was thinking about it in the fact that, sometimes it is good to have a bit of a deadline that you put for yourself, and not having like a publisher telling you that this is the deadline and you need to do it. Because like when it comes to manga publications and stuff, like, man, sometimes I think to myself and I'm like, how do these people fucking do it? Other than the fact that they also have like, a whole team of editors and assistant artists and all that jazz. But like, those people are constantly on a crunch time, whether they have to release a chapter a week or they release a chapter a month. It's a crazy crunch time. And in a way, I think that once you get into that moment, you can probably burn out. But if you have so much time in the world and you don't put yourself on a timeline, I feel like you may end up not finishing your story because you feel like there's just so much time in the world, And that's one of the things that I've been trying to do. Well, not been trying to do, I want to do, right? And so by the time this episode gets up to the people of YouTube, I will probably, hopefully, be already on it. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to try and write weekly chapters and, have all that published out. So it's not a story that I've been working on. That one I'm still kind of doing on my own, but I wanted to work on my own on a new story that I'll be posting weekly, and I wanted to see how that will go in terms of putting myself on a weekly deadline. Hopefully it goes well by the time this episode goes out, and I'll have whatever amount of chapters that I will have written out and all that. But if not, just ignore what I just said. Okay, so with the B plot, we have more interactions between Ida and Lilith, and we get to see a little bit more of their sisterly relationship, right? Even though Ida's out here being a low shit, she still loves her sister, and it's the whole thing of, you can't bully her, only I can bully her, that whole fucking spiel. But we did have, what was his name, Steve or Steven? The guy who just tells Lilith, hey, remember that plot? So Lilith's plan is to, instead of capturing Ida, right, take her in because she's wanted and all that jazz, she wants to convince Ida to join the Emperor's Coven, because perhaps the Emperor and the Emperor's Coven, whatever, is able to help her with the curse. And then I'm just out here blurring, what if the Emperor is the one who cursed her? Because we still don't know who cursed her specifically, but you never know. It could just be from somebody in the Emperor's coven. They have the fucking power to do every single fucking magic, so how do I know? How do they know? How does Lilith know? But yeah, we do know that Lilith want to help Ida with her curse, and as we know from the previous episode, that Ida, the elixirs, is not helping her with her curse anymore, or it's only helping like this much with her curse, so she's gonna need to figure out how to keep the curse at bay at this point. Both problems in this episode is resolved pretty easily. That being said, not a complaint, but I was just thinking about it in the terms of the stoat looking thing that was scamming Ida and Lilith. It was like, yeah, I'm gonna be here to suck on your life force, you know? You thought you were here for it. To which, by the way, that's interesting that Lilith decided that she was gonna embark on a side quest instead of doing her main quest. The side quest being finding this Lily of Eternal Bloom or whatever to go find eternal youth. And like, is that something that the Emperor ordered her to, or did she just wanted to do it? Who knows? But in the end, it was a scam made by the Stoat, and he got his ass handed to him because he picked the wrong people. And then for the issue with the lizard, alright, for Luz and King, because those two, they didn't have magic that, well, I mean, they technically had magic, you know, Luz did use her light magic, which was good, and then King used his pretentious scarf made by someone's hair to get the lizard in, and then they ripped the contract, and that's how they got themselves out of the out of the box. But they still couldn't get out because, you know, the lizard had two big muscly men standing at the door. They weren't getting out in terms of strength, though, unfortunately. But the conspiracy theorist came in. Her story was so good that the lizard, he was close to tears, or was in tears, and he wanted to get the conspiracy theorist be published, but I would presume he's also going to put the conspiracy theorist on a contract. I would presume. Also, God, I wish I had that ability like that lizard, but at the same time, I kind of don't. The way that he just, like, he's able to just read is so fast. I kind of do, because I want to be able to read so many stories, but at the same time, I kind of don't, because I want to savor reading the stories. I feel like I might have mentioned this in episode 6, but at the same time, I feel like I may have not mentioned it, but, you know, the whole thing in episode 6, when Ida and King, well, specifically Ida, was realizing, wow, there's a lot of magic power you gotta do to animate the house. And I again, I can't remember if I mentioned it in episode 6, so if I repeat myself, whoops, oh well, this is actually just a plug for, you guess it, Iruma, because haha, who would have thought that maybe being a human in a whole different world, you might find that being human is actually both a good and a bad thing. Just saying, blood, a human's blood in Iruma, in the world of the demon world in Iruma, is like very, very precious, and also very strong and potent. And here is Luz, the human, who may or may not have very potent magical power. Anyways, yeah, that's it. If I have anything else to say, I will write it in the description down below. And that's it. Goodbye.